You already know what time it is. 0 to mirror. But new league, new me. So this time I'm going to try something different. We are going to craft a mirror tier item. A perfect item that people will actually use their mirrors on instead of hoarding it like a greedy goblin. The rules are simple. As long as I play solo, I can make money however I can, whether that's farming the abyss or crafting my hideout. This is 0 to mirror playing solo. Oh my god. It's so fucking beautiful, boys. Actually 500 div. And my overnight Ange feels good, man. We have too much div though. We need to get out of div. We need to invest in something else. Oh yeah, I want to craft this guy with you guys actually. Look at this wand I found. 108 like tier 1 chaos with fucking chaos spell skill. This is gonna be our big boy craft for the day. Anyways, step number 1. We gotta spell damage this, right? There's nothing else we can do here besides spell damage. Very nice, good rolls on everything. The next thing we need to do is we are going to need to rib this, I'm pretty sure. And you know what, because it's a big boy, we'll do an ancient jawbone ribbing. Cool. Fracture for the 1 and 3 on the suffix. Hit it like a fucking beast. Okay, at this stage of the game, we can't fuck up the suffix anymore, I'm pretty sure. Now what we need to do, I'm pretty sure, is just Homo double exalt. Want to unveil it first? Unveil will give us mana, and we want to guarantee cast speed, or make our odds for cast speed be as good as possible. So this is Homo greater exalt. Oh, we only hit tier 3 cast. It's too expensive to go again, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 6 div to go again. I don't think it's worth it. And perfect exalts are so expensive. Let's just unveil. Let's just unveil and pray we get a little lucky here. We need percentage hybrid. That's good enough. Yeah, this is pretty good right here. This is 231 percentage spell damage, plus 5 extra socket. No complaints on my end. I've got no clue how to price this at. Like 120. I've got no clue though. Let's just put it at 120 for now and then see if anybody buys. You're always in the fucking hideout. I know. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to escape, but it just calls to me. You don't understand. The hideout is my safe space. I'll start playing the game once I get a mirror. Deal? Let's just YOLO this one. I'm sick of looking at this shit in my thing. Whatever. 3, 2, 1, GG. Oh my god, that's pretty good. I mean, I can't complain about that, you know? We got a little lucky. Chat? Oh my god, that's actually a big hit. All right. Okay. The question here is this: do we go for a fracture? I actually don't know. Then we go Ulamon, prefix, jawbone, and then we just look for Gainus Fizz, right? Do we have any homos? We need a greater exaltation. So that should just give me one of these, 2 of these 3, right? We forgot the fucking fracture too. 1 out of 5 fracture? Nope. Why didn't I fracture it? I know, man. What am I doing? Isn't that insane? 41%. Is gain better or? Yeah, this is like the rarer roll, so I think we just take that. Okay, how much is this shit worth? Okay, we are map ready now. So what's the meta here? Like, only rare monsters matter? I guess that's true. Wait, am I not literally unkillable though? Like, I saw a lance thing where, okay. Maybe I shouldn't test this. I don't have any lives or revives on this shit. Your HP looking sketchy? No, you can't die. Like, even if you spend all your HP, you won't die. How about this? Let me finish the map and I'll show you guys. I need to get this. Do we need to do anything else? Oh my god, what is my single target damage? Wait, this is the build Lance has been playing on this whole time? Wait, Lance actually is the GOAT. Why do people in my chat always call him an old fart? Like, why do you guys say that about him? Ooh, wait, is mapping broken? I see you guys are trying to gatekeep the mapping tech from me. I know who the real homies are now. Wait, Omen of Light? That's like 3 div. Wait, I don't get it. Like, why do people even craft? Just like run 3 maps and you have like 4 divs. I guess I've been playing on hard mode this whole time for no reason. And you have like 2 button builds out here that one shot literally all content. Is there justice in this world? Where like crafting giga chads like myself have to work tirelessly to make a few div. Oh wait, I was gonna show you guys. Like, I don't think it's possible for me to die. Like, look. Wait a second. I actually got lanced. In his fucking YouTube video, He's like 1 HP, literally tanking like 30 fucking dudes. Do I need to buy tablets for every fucking map again? Oh. But like, isn't my like skill not really doing that much damage to me or what? Oh, am I only clicking it once? I should be like holding this shit down. Oh. I don't think I understand how the build works. Truthfully. I think I'm doing something wrong. Why didn't I play LA though? That's a good question for myself. Whose guy did you follow for the build? This is Captain Lance. If you look up Captain Lance on YouTube, he's the guy who created this build. It's very, very good. It's probably the second best build in the game. No, that's not true. It's the best caster build in the game, I think. The only thing that's probably better than this is like a whirling slash build, and like obviously LA. What 8 here? All right, Atlas is completely done now. Atlas completely done, build completely transitioned. Our juicing strategy is now online. Dude, why am I not playing Lightning Arrow? Like, what am I doing here, brothers? How do I even die? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm actually thinking right now about, do I just like respec Lightning Arrow? What happened to the vines, boys? What actually happened to them? Oh, it's actually Jover. Let me see what the LA looks like. If it actually shits on this, I swear to God, I'm respecing LA tonight. All right, let's see. Wait, you're not clear. Help! Help! I'm gonna need 100% clear out of you, man. 100% clear. Oh, Divine Orb. All right, I'm just gonna chill here. I'll give you a tip. Yeah, I'm respecing LA. I've learned my lesson. The one lesson I've learned through this POE2 playthrough has been I'm gonna be a meta slave from now on. All right, you guys already know what time it is. It is day 9 now, and we're gonna do our morning Ainge check. Not bad. More importantly, it bought, but I am not sure. Yes, we bought a mirror at some point last night for 461 div. How much are they worth now? Oh my God. That is not bad at all. Minimum 120 div profit on just the mirror. Let's go. But I'm probably gonna hold this for a little bit just because I expect the value of the mirror to be rising throughout the next couple of days. But not bad for day 9. Yeah. Okay. I bought a few rings and we can kind of test this out now. So here's the play. I'm not sure if this is gonna work yet, but this is what the elixir is, okay? Let's just start with like 1 ring. So this is where we are right now. We have tier 1 rarity, tier 2 lightning, tier 2 rarity. What are the odds that the catalyst doesn't work? Because if the catalyst doesn't work, it's fucking Jover for us. I figured it out. Oh my God, we're back. The elixir's back on. I actually figured it out. We are back, boys. We have never been backer. Never mind, we're off. I wish this elemental tag didn't exist. Wait, I'm back. We're back. Here's the thing. My 3rd elixir was actually that I thought we fucked up on was actually not a fuck up, and it was the original thing. So like we can just forget the last 6 we're backs. Because you can just erase those ones, okay? We're actually back. Okay, here's the play, chat. We have rarity and we have lightning res. So all we have is a lightning on here, right? If we block lightning percentage damage and we double exalt slam with the Esh exaltation thing, if it activates and procs or whatever, we are guaranteed to get lightning damage and elemental damage. You feel me? Consume all catalyst quantity to increase the chance of the corresponding type of the modifier. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I'm saying if it works, it's guaranteed. Homo plus kata is more likely. Wait, really? Are you sure about that? So it's like, if it doesn't work, then like, yeah, you're gonna miss some, and that's a bummer. But if it does work, it's like, it's guaranteed to hit. So it's like, it's just good. Red Vials did Homo plus Kata and he hit light percentage plus flat. That's another good question. Is light percentage acceptable? Wait, chat, we actually might be onto something here. Okay. How the fuck did we get evasion rating here? How shit is this catalyst? This catalyst fucking sucks. Like, what does it even do? Like, it actually doesn't do anything. We can 50-50 annul the prefix. Right? It's okay. Like I'm down, but I'm not out. Like watch this, boys. Just get the evasion off. I used the wrong omen. All right, you know what? This is why we have the trial runs, okay? I didn't even want that one to work, okay? That would have been too easy if it worked. Real attempt. Okay, this is the real attempt. What? Oh, we didn't click the omen. Okay, we need a reset. Mental reset. Everyone, we're taking a 10-second mental reset break here, okay? Sorry. I had to let that out. We're okay. All right. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. All right, we have the omen activated. We'll cut that out of the YouTube video.
Nope.
It's okay. The reason why I did that slam without the omen was because I had a feeling that we didn't need the omen to hit the fizz, okay? And this is exactly where we want to be right now. We have double rarity, tier 1 resistance, and also tier 4 fizz. Now, all right, lightning damage. Okay. We might have lost a few div here, but this is like, we did it for science, right? We as a collective learned something new about rings. Here's the thing. Would you rather have 10 div in currency or like a million div in knowledge? You see what I'm saying? Like, of course you'd rather have the knowledge. Okay, so these rings are fucking dead then. Why did I buy these rings? Chat, does anyone know? We'll figure this out. We have a different elixir. This is more of a tonic. How much are homos though? Like 1.5? That's not that bad. No, it's costs like 3 div to do. Okay, we also need a dextral or an exalt. We forgot to add the tag. There have been a few oopsies. It's not problems with the elixir. These have been skill issues. Okay, so anyways, this is what I was kind of talking about in terms of like, if you guys want a really, really cheap profit crafting strategy, this is exactly what you guys should be doing. And this is what I did when I first started, when I didn't really have that much money. If you didn't see, I was buying bases and recombing. This is like what I was doing on like day 2 of the Hideout Warrior thing. And back in the day, the recom omen was really cheap. It was like 1/10 of a div. So you could actually just pump so much recombing. It's a 1 in 5 to hit. These bases cost out on average 30C to hit a double tier 1 prefix base. So you can essentially get like 5 of these bases for 2 div, right? And from here, there's a few things that you can do to craft them. What you do from here is like, so these are the mods that we have, potentially have, right? The mods that we actually have guaranteed are going to be this flat EV/evasion, and then percentage EV/evasion. This is the stat that we want to get. This is flat and percentage. The one we don't want to get is this percentage plus life, okay? But even if we do get it, it's not the biggest deal in the world. So if you're incredibly broke, what you can do is this. You can buy reserve ribs. These are like 2.5x each, right? You can try and rib the 3rd prefix, which is this hybrid roll here. Or what you can do is you can use, since these are like defense rolls, you can use a homogeneous exalt to guarantee that you get a defense roll. The problem with this is that it's a 50-50 for the life in ES. And it's a 50-50 for the deflection, which is good, and the recharge rate, which is bad. So you have to kind of win 2 50-50s here along this method. And it's like pretty expensive because the homogeneous exalts are like 1.5 div each. So if you're broke, I would just recommend instead what you do is you get one of these prefix omens here, and these are like 6x each. These two together are like 9x. So you just activate this in order to kind of secure a good 3rd prefix here. So boom, cool. Oof. This is like, that's an oof, right? That's just a straight up oof. So this is a method that I was doing a lot early league. Another thing you can do is you can do the re-roll omen. The only reason I wasn't planning on using the echoes for these is I was trying to make it cheap, but I think it still makes sense to do them. Okay, so we're gonna wanna buy some omens too. And essentially what we're gonna do is this lucky recom thing, it just makes it so the odds that you hit the Recombinator are like double. You essentially get to roll twice. So if it fails the first time, it'll roll 1 more time. Yeah, so essentially what we have here is a 40% chance to win, okay? So we get to roll that twice. So the 40% chance to win is a 60% chance to lose. To do that twice will happen 36% of the time, which means that we have roughly a 64% chance, all right, to succeed on the recom here, okay? This omen is actually giga broken. Okay, so the last thing I want to go over, and this is really important, is recom mechanics, okay? How does this actually work with the fraction? The way it works in POE2, it's not like POE1 where it's just a 50-50 on which base survives. In POE2, the base surviving is based off of the strength of the mods. The more valuable your affix is, the more likely that is going to be the base that survives. So in this situation, you actually have a higher chance of, you know, keeping the evasion here because it's a more valuable affix than tier 3 of this other base here. So what ends up happening is if we win the recom, which is going to happen 64% of the time, we are more likely than not going to keep the fracture. But again, it's all like RNG. So there's a chance where even if we win all 4, we might lose all 4 fractures. So if you close the thing, you can kind of skip the animation. Who's got time to watch a bunch of animations? And boom. So now we have tier 1 prefix with a tier 3 hybrid prefix. This is very, very nice. It costs us like a div to get here. And not only that, we also have the Abyss Essence open. So this is actually how I made like my first probably like 50 div in the league. It's super broken. All right, I don't know if this is worth it. So one thing you can do here is you can take this Omen of Dextral Crystallization, Essence of Abyss, and guarantee Mark of the Abyss one of your suffixes that are both shitters, right? There you go. And then now we can preserve Rib. We might as well just slam that Exalt on now. We hit cold res, very, very nice. I would say because we have a good res here already, it's probably worth it to throw another Omen on. So I think this is probably just acceptable, right? Hybrid. So cool. This shit is worth like 3-4 div. Let's just say this is 3 div. Let's just say this is 3 div as well. 6 div. We already sold one for like a little bit less than a div. So anyways, how much do we spend on like all this stuff? Probably like maybe 5 div on everything total. And after selling everything, we probably made like, yeah, a couple div profit. We also got pretty unlucky. You're definitely gonna be making quite a decent amount doing this. So after spending pretty much the whole day just selling our crafts and like whatever materials we had left over, just entirely liquidating our stash, we have come up with a grand total of 1 mirror, 9 locks, 30 div. This should be more than enough to finish any craft that we want to do. Now the assignment is just figuring out what our final item is going to be.